11 very best cities in Italy you should visit. Number 1. Rome. Rome is without a doubt the most beautiful city in Italy. The Eternal City is like one huge living museum where you'll find ancient history and fascinating places behind every corner. It's also a very lively city with lots of restaurants, cafes, and local markets that are heaving with activity. Number 2. Florence. Surrounded by the hilly Tuscan countryside and set on the banks of the Arno River, Florence is one of the most beautiful cities in Italy. Known as the cradle of the Renaissance, Florence is world famous for the masterpieces of Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo. Number 3. Venice. No trip to Italy would be complete without visiting Venice. This floating town is not just the most unique among the Italian cities, but it's also one of the most beautiful cities in the world. The city of Venice and its lagoon consists of 118 islands. Most of these islands are tiny and are connected by small bridges. You can explore them on foot, while some others are a bit farther away and require a boat to get to. Number 4. Bologna. Bologna, nicknamed as La Dotta, La Grassa, La Rosa, which means the learned, the fat/rich, and the red, is a city that has it all. Bologna University is one of the oldest in Europe. Bologna is also rich in agriculture and gastronomy and is often considered the culinary capital of Italy. And the red was originally referring to its architecture, the color of the buildings and the rooftops. Number 5. Milan. Milan is one of the biggest and richest cities in Italy. It's also very different from any other town on this list. Its unique blend of old history and modern-day life makes Milan one of the most fascinating cities you will ever visit. Whether you are looking for art and history, shopping and dining, world-class museums, or modern architecture, you'll find it all here. It's a city of many facets, and you'll discover something new every time. Number 6. Ravenna. Ravenna is one of the smaller cities in this selection, but nevertheless absolutely worth a visit. Ravenna was the capital city of the Western Roman Empire from 402 until the empire collapsed in 476. It remained a very influential city in the region for a long period after that. The main reason to visit Ravenna is to see its world-famous mosaics, some dating to the 5th and the 6th centuries. They are worth a trip even if you are coming from the other side of the world. Number 7. Siena. Siena is another really nice art city in Tuscany. It's not as big as nearby Florence, but extremely popular with locals and tourists alike. Situated on 3 hills and surrounded by the beautiful Tuscan countryside, Siena has a cozy feel of a smaller town. The entire historic center is a protected UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's just a very nice, pleasant city to visit. Also, because it's quite compact, you can make a nice relaxing day trip without having to rush from one thing to another like in the bigger cities. Number 8. Naples. Naples, located in the southern part of the country, is a very different city from the one situated in northern Italy. It's a chaotic and busy town, but one that also has a rich history, arts, and culture. Dominated by the nearby Vesuvius volcano and surrounded by hills on one side and the sea on the other, Naples is also quite picturesque. Number 9. Verona. World famous as the setting of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, Verona is probably Italy's most romantic city. Set on the Adige River, this medieval town in northern Italy is a bit like a mini version of Rome. Just as the Colosseum in Rome, the Roman amphitheater Arena di Verona has been built in the 1st century. In a way, it's even more impressive because it's better preserved and it's not as crowded as the Colosseum. Furthermore, they organize incredible concerts here. Don't miss it if you get the chance. Number 10. Lucca. It's hard to give one reason and say what makes it special. It's a unique mix of old and new and a really cozy atmosphere that you will not find anywhere else. Lucca feels very local, has a lot to offer, and it's also beautifully located in northern Tuscany. One of the smaller cities in this selection, Lucca Old Town is best explored on foot or by bike. The historic town is surrounded by impressive city walls, the origins of which date to 180 BC. The walls are easily accessible and you can walk or even bike on them. Number 11. Pisa. Pisa town is often overlooked by visitors. Everyone flocks to the famous Pisa Tower, completely forgetting about the city itself. The old town isn't overrun by tourists and has a nice local feel that many other popular cities in Italy often lack. Of course, the main reason to come here is the famous Leaning Tower and the incredible impressive Piazza dei Miracoli, Square of Miracles, where it stands. But if you have a few hours to spare, head to the town center as well. It's just 15 to 20 minutes walk away but feels like an oasis in the desert after the hustle and the bustle of Miracles Square. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.